Hello and welcome back to another reading. We have the Eight of Cups on the bottom. So we're leaving something behind. We're walking away from something. We're in search of something better. Like, don't let it get to you. Like, you'll be okay. And like, know that wherever you walk, you're not walking alone. Nine of Swords on the fell. We're stressed, anxious. Here, we don't know what's coming next. That's kind of not leaving a lot of us in a good spot mentally, maybe. The Hermit. So, turning inward, looking for guidance inward, taking some alone time. Also, how are you spending your alone time? 1, 2, 3 on my timers, I said that. Are you mindlessly scrolling social media? Are you doing something? It doesn't even have to be productive. Grounding. Seven of Swords in Death. I'm hearing like, what do you need to release? That maybe that you don't want to release, but is burdening you all the same. Six of Swords. Again, leaving and underneath the Elder of Pentacles, leaving something behind in search of something better. More abundance, more prosperity. Financial balance, I'm hearing. The Magician. You've been working on something. You've been manifesting something. Wanting something. Maybe you're a bit overwhelmed right now. Strength reversed and the Apprentice of Cups reversed. Four of Cups reversed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you can't. You're having difficulty seeing through the other side of things right now. And that doesn't mean that things aren't changing. Actually, the Four of Cups was reversed. So like, maybe you've decided to do something about it. You're like, well, I don't see it changing, so I'm going to go change it. The Lovers. I'm hearing like a decision was made. A decision for the better was made. One in pursuit. We have the Star and the Champion of Pentacles. One in pursuit of your hopes, dreams. Again, manifestations are coming through as well, because like, what is going on right now isn't cutting it. It's not worth it to you anymore. And that choice is something to celebrate. Something big to celebrate. So we have the Eight of Wands and the Three of Cups. And you're going to see a turnaround a lot faster than you expect. Collective reading, so time frame is going to be different for everybody. The Hierophant and the Six of Cups. You're being intuitively led to something that maybe aligns with a childhood dream of yours, like one that you may have forgotten about, but also one that But also a dream, again, the star is in here somewhere. A dream that is going to bring you so much more stability. I'm hearing nourishment. Nourishment for the soul. The Five of Wands fell out, and I'm hearing like maybe you're wondering like how this is going to work out because you feel like you're not that special. And I'm hearing like no one can compete with you. Tower. 555. The timer. Sorry, that was very, very exciting for me. Things are changing. Yeah, no one can compete with you. Things are falling away. And it's because you've decided to pull your energy back with the Four of Pentacles. Maybe you haven't fully walked away from a situation, person, place, or thing yet, but you've pulled your energy away, and that's like a very important first step. 10 of Pentacles. It's gonna be good. And the Champion of Cups. Prosperity and emotional abundance. Emotional fulfillment. I'm hearing a weight lifted off of your shoulders. A sigh of relief. 3 of Pentacles. Your spirit team is making this happen because you commanded it. You didn't give them any other option. You didn't give them any other option. And the World reverse. Yeah, that means you're very close. You're much closer than you think you are to closing out whatever this chapter is. In pursuit of something so much better, so much more aligned, so something that you're passionate about. I'm like tearing up. Why am I tearing up? Oh, there's 2 cards there. If the people, places, things that are falling away, they didn't do the work. 808 on my timer. 8. They didn't do the work. They don't get to come with you. I'm hearing like toxic situations. Apprentice of Cups and Champion of Swords. That I'm hearing like that's the difference. You did the work. So you get to go forward and they don't. Some people still have lessons to learn. Those of you seeing this message, you have learned lessons. I heard like you have believed in yourself so hard that you are not giving other people the option to not believe in you anymore. Because if anyone else doesn't believe in you, you're like, yeah, okay, you're gone. Adios. Sayonara. Elder of Pentacles. I'm hearing control. There's so much like control, abundance, prosperity. And I'm hearing like with the way control fits into that, like you are in control of all of that. I'm hearing like you made it happen. So don't forget that. Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. other people haven't seen how hard you have worked for this. They might, yeah, they haven't seen like the burdens that you've bared. And they might think like, oh, well, that fell into your lap. Oh, I'm hearing things like they don't deserve that because, you know, they've had a pretty easy life, but you haven't showed other people your struggles. I'm hearing the song like, put on a happy face. You were likely one of those people that were taking care of other people while you were struggling. I'm hearing like taking on other people's burdens as well. And like at some point you've decided like enough is enough. I'm done with this. And it's because you have decided to pull back and pour into your own cup that things are changing. And that balance is coming in. Because you've decided to put down things, places, people that just were too much. And you're searching for balance and you're finding it. You're making it for yourself, and that's the cause to celebrate here. Yeah, 6 of Swords, 10 of Swords. You're leaving behind a lot of struggle, a lot of burnout, I'm also hearing overthinking, repetitive thinking. It's not this deck specifically, but the 10 of Swords in another deck that I have shows a woman on like an office floor surrounded by file cabinets and files with like a bunch of swords in her back. Like, I feel like you're leaving behind something so monotonous. Again, unfulfilling keeps coming up. The stresses and anxieties that you have right now aren't going to matter in a couple months. Because you'll be somewhere much happier. 4 of Wands, Apprentice of Swords. You're going to be somewhere so much better. With so much more ease. So much more balance and happiness. We have Temperance in the Sun. So whatever you're feeling conflicted about now, I'm hearing like release whatever you're anxious about right now. Let things go that are already on their way out. And this process, this rebirth process that you're going through is going to be so much easier. I'm hearing like give into the comforts of life. Like give into the simpler things. And just honestly, just let yourself be led. I'm seeing like a lazy river. Just let yourself float. Because the more that you try to fight this, like the more you're going to delay something. And ultimately, like, what is here is not worth delaying. Like, honestly, legitimately. You're like, who am I to trust you? You're just a random tarot reader. Fair. High Priestess. I'm hearing your intuition is calling. Pick up the phone. We have the Tower and the Four of Pentacles, which came out together earlier. I'm hearing just let things fall away and you just mind your own business. I know easier said than done, but let things fall away and mind your own business. If all of a sudden plans fall through, okay. If all of a sudden like shifts start happening at work, all right. I'm hearing if all of a sudden something goes wrong, I'm seeing like something going wrong with like a house or an apartment. Not like anything drastic, but like all of a sudden the AC stops working, or like your laptop stops working like mine did. I'm hearing just, okay. Whatever you say, Spirit. And that's not to say like you can't be like upset about it. Like that stuff still sucks, but like something so much better is coming anyways. That like, again, I'm getting like these anxieties, these worries, these stressors that you're having right now aren't even gonna matter. Like for some of you by the end of the month, for some of you and like by the end of the year. Four of Cups. I'm hearing you're waiting on a handout. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You might be waiting on a handout, but you don't realize that it's already on its way to you. I'm hearing like signed, sealed, delivered, like it's already in the mail. And it's going to be Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. It's going to be so much more abundant than you realize. And again, I feel like your intuition is already telling you this. Especially because we have the Ace of Swords underneath it. But this new beginning is going to be so much more prosperous than you can even imagine. I'm hearing buckle up. It's time to go. And I need to remind you that you made this happen. You did. Yes, the divine helped. Yes, they nudged things along. They signed off on your paperwork, but like you did the work. You did the manifestation. You did the asking. You did the commanding. Enjoy it. I love you so much. I hope this helps. And if you want further guidance, you can always book in a reading with me, but I'll see you next time. Bye.